Hello everybody and welcome back. This is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we are continuing our playthrough of XCOM Enemy Within, featuring the Long War mod. And the last episode left us with the Portent mission knocking on our door. So I've equipped and got our team chosen for this mission. You never know till we get through it if I made the right choices. It's always haunting you in the back of your mind, because I was going back and forth on getting an engineer in here because there's a lot of destructible cover potentially, but there's also a lot of drop-ins that happen on this mission, so we'll see if I got the right blend and the right mix of troopers going in. We got Boris, Becker as our infantry. Joe DiMaggio will be the sniper. We got Amanda back as our assault. Serena Williams will be the scout for today. Keith Murl, our gunner, and Chelsea Hertz is along as our medic. Since we get a lot of thin men traditionally on this mission, a lot of that acid flying around, I felt it important to bring along that med kit. Now we do have 3 of these soldiers available for promotion, so let's take a look. Even though I've decked them all out with their equipment, I was going to hold off on the promotions till we get live on the broadcast here, and I've decided with Boris Becker to kind of build him as a fire support kind of infantry, focusing on kind of the covering fire. And the biggest thing I like in this thing early on is the opportunist, which eliminates the aim penalty on reaction shots. And I started thinking, well, it'd be nice to have that now for this mission with all the drop-ins, but I know I got some more drop-in missions coming up with Zhang mission down the road. It can't be too far away, so I felt it important to start promoting and start developing a fire support infantry with that in mind. So we're going to give Boris Becker the covering fire. It allows reaction shots from Overwatch and close combat specialists to trigger on many enemy actions, not just movement. So even if they jump out of cover to take a shot, that can trigger his covering fire. Amanda is due for a promotion, and she'll be going for her corporal promotion. And Amanda is kind of building her as a tank psi kind of assault build. And all these builds I'm talking about, I may not follow them item for item, but it kind of gives me an outline on how I want to promote these people. I'm just going by the UFOpaedia.org, the Long War section of that, as far as some sample builds and trial builds they give in there, and I'm using a few of those, so that's why I'm naming the builds that I'm using as an outline for these guys. But Amanda will be a tank psi assault, and we're going to start out giving her, she already has one of my favorite perks, and that's close combat specialist. But we're going to also give her will to survive, because she will be on those front lines quite often and susceptible to fire. So it helps confer 1 to 2 points of damage reduction if in cover and not flanked. Plus, as a target up front, she does not have a high defensive bonus, so she will be a high priority target for those aliens. So anything I can do to help her tankiness, survivability, that's what I'm going to go on for her. And the last one that is due a promotion on this mission is Chelsea, and she is my medic, and we are going to be promoting her along the field medic kind of strategy. And as a field medic, there's 2 ways you can go at the beginning. One of those is steadfast and one of those is suppression. I'm going to be giving Chelsea suppression. Ruth Hertz will be my other field medic, as I'm kind of thinking ahead and planning out who's going to do what for me. But I'm probably going to give Chelsea the suppression perk, and I'm going to build the field medic with Ruth as steadfast, just because her aim's just a tiny bit higher than Chelsea's. So if the aim's a little bit on the soft side, which 64 is just below average, I like to use suppression, because really the aim doesn't matter for suppression. You're just mowing through the ammo on that one. So Chelsea, we're going to give you that suppression perk on your build. And with that in mind, we'll just take a quick look. The sniper has my one scope I have built right now. I don't have an engineer along, but I've managed to find a spot for 3 HE grenades and 3 flashbang grenades. And Chelsea, with her open slot, I threw in some smoke just because some of those drop-ins at times can be a little awkward, and the smoke hopefully will help us get out of some tight, awkward situations should that arise. And Serena also has our battle scanner, because we know we've seen a few of those seekers. Just in case, I brought along a battle scanner. Let's launch the mission and get right into it.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
France is sending an urgent mission request.
France is sending an urgent mission quest, and silence. Come on, Bradford, tell us a little more about this mission. Okay, here we go.
There's been widespread speculation about this ambush on a French military convoy, but we don't have much to go on. Our primary concern is the Council Intel report indicating alien activity in the area. We need to secure the site and look for some clue as to what happened here. Objectives updated.
Okay, we got to go locating those survivors. We have a beat-up building here, and we have another kind of longer beat-up building back here, and the survivors usually at the other end of that building. And in between this space in here, I'd say 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 times, that's where the bulk of the aliens are, the non-drop-in aliens. I have had a few missions where they're spread out in the course of the map, but prior experience tells me the bulk of my battle, the bulk of my aliens that I run into are going to be right in that spot in between the buildings. I always like high ground, but with that many aliens, high ground with this half cover, you tend to get hit a lot. So I guess I tend to take a little bit of the lower route because there's just better cover in general. Let's just start it out. Serena Williams, you want to do the honors, lead the way.
I'm rolling.
Amanda will bring you around on this side. Amanda, you got some nice range on this mission, so hopefully your run and gun is going to come in handy. Boris, Becker, we'll just run you inside also.
Rolling out.
And our sniper, I've dealt with him more than one way. I've had the sniper on the roof before. I've had the sniper kind of back on this bench thinking we activate aliens on this side and he'll have some shots. And I think this playthrough we're going to try the bench strategy and see if he can get some long range shots down on this side. Of course, if nobody's there, it's wasted and we'll have to reposition, but we'll see if this nice path through here gives our sniper some shots. Plus, our sniper has, I believe, the sniper, yeah, he has the lone wolf ability also, if that's even going to increase the aim, having him off kind of on his own.
Understood. Moving out.
And no need to rush. We'll try to start getting some sound cues just to get a better sense of where, on what side of that open space the aliens are. And so much for sound cues. Let's just have the aliens activate on us. And they definitely are in sniper territory. Problem is, I don't have a lot of support for that sniper right now. So let's just off the bat see what kind of shot. And he's able to get one shot, and it's a nice percentage shot. But he's in a vulnerable position from Thin Man over here. So we got to see what we can do to try and help him out. Ponder, ponder, ponder. What are we gonna do? Now we got a nice up close position here for Keith. Nice full cover, but as I said, it's up close, so that means some of those aim potentials are also up close and higher if he's going to take some shots up there. But we're going to move Keith forward to give option for our grenade also, because I know I got a couple of those thin men over here. Not that this car hasn't already exploded, it looks like, or maybe it can catch fire, who knows. But it gives us some options there. Serena, which way do we want to move you, and how can we best use you? Be nice to be able to get some sight, if that were possible, on the thin men over here. Do I have anybody who can? Amanda, I just got through saying how wonderful your range was. Is it enough range to get you with a shot up here? You're not going to get any vision, but if I run and gun is not going to give you any kind of a great shot, but I can waste the run and gun to get you up here. Or do we just run and gun you over here where I know we got an alien hiding out over around the car too? That's always an option too. And Chelsea, you got smoke. We may have a tight predicament early on here. That would be a flankable shot if he moved up to the corner of that car. So we do have some vision here on that alien, and it would mean you could provide some covering fire for movement that may happen next turn. Though I hate having you on half cover with those aim crazy thin men. Just a little for a side activation like that, moving down over this way, we're just out of range for ideal movement options here. So I'm gonna have to make some choices here. Make some choices. Amanda, we're gonna do the run and gun. We're gonna bring you right out on the side. We're just gonna go for it. I have faith and confidence in you, Amanda. I don't have faith and confidence in my memory that a thin man's right there and flankable, but we're going to make this move. Yeah, we do have some vision. I love it, love it. So my memory hasn't failed me. Amanda, let's eliminate one of our problems right here. Now, I do believe we still have one more alien right behind the car over here. But therefore, I'm kind of thinking, let's position Boris Becker out here. You'll have a shot as a backup there, but I think we got enough to get the job done with a high percentage sniper shot, and Keith right over here. So Boris Becker, let's bring you here, because if we do end up with a lone thin man over here, there's a chance he may decide to retreat. Sometimes when their last of a pod exists, they sometimes retreat. Of course, with so many options here of my team, oh boy, of my team that's close by, he may move up close to try to get his own flank and do some damage on me. So we aren't out of the woods yet. Or not. I wish you could just move one further. Man, oh man, Serena, if you could move one further, what a joy that would be. Of course, we do have a flashbang to limit movement and aim if we were to move up this way. And that corner spot at least gives you two directional cover. So we may bring you up this way just so you can chuck a backup, a reserve flash grenade just to make me feel a little better. I don't think we have anything, any kind of a shot for you, Chelsea, right here. So we'll just kind of get you over into that side. So if you need to run in and heal somebody because we made a big boo-boo, a big mistake, you're available. Keith, or what was my sniper shot? One more time. We're looking at 87%. Keith, you offer us suppression. And what is Boris's shot? Just as backup if that 80%, 87% doesn't work. Boris, you got a shot at 45. So we don't have a lot of great percentage shots as backup if our sniper misses. So I'm kind of thinking, Keith, maybe we'll just do this AT grenade for us right now. I worry that will it set that car on fire with Amanda sitting right there, but hopefully we got time to move away, and we'll do some damage to make these thin men think otherwise.
Eat this!
Okay, yeah, the other one is right there, right where I suspected, right where I thought. And we have this car on fire. So let's just hope it doesn't explode this turn and I haven't hurt myself. And Amanda has time to move away. Let's take the sniper shot by Joe DiMaggio at 87%. Let's finish it off. Joe, come on now. There we go. And just for safety, do we throw the flashbang on that weakened thin man? We're definitely going to overwatch here in case he retreats. Chelsea will overwatch you. And Serena, we might as well just, since he's just so close to be able to move up and flank, well, let's try to take that thought out of his mind with this flashbang. And let's see if we made the right moves. Fingers crossed. Yeah, just when you think you're getting out of a tight situation, it gets tighter. Okay, come on, Boris Becker. Let's finish it off. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we got a brand new pod, and the car has not exploded on us. Phew! Can we say sigh of relief? Oh my goodness. Now we've got some other problems ahead of us with these seekers. I'm not sure where the other one. Now we got a nice long range shot, maybe with the sniper down in the back. 52% because the steadied weapon is no more, but we also have an amazing shot here on the seeker. So that's a thought. Keith, what kind of job can you do on that seeker also? 83%. That's not bad either. I'm finally we got some decent shots available to us. Kind of thinking, where can we go? So I bring Serena out this way. You'll get eyes on the other seeker. Chelsea, if you have any kind of movement to help support, if we see the seeker over here, I think we just might. So let's take Serena over here to peek around the corner, see if we can't get eyes on that other seeker that's back here. Allow me, not that I, allow me to save onto that battle scanner for the moment, and there he is, hiding away. 92%, so I'm liking the percentages on these shots. Chelsea, if I bring you over this way, are you going to have enough of an angle? I don't think so, just because you step out. So apparently you just do have an angle too on that. So we have the ability to bring you over if that doesn't work for us. So I think what we'll do is we will try to take out the seekers with the closer range force, and then we have a 50-50 corn flip left with the sniper to work on that thin man. We'll try that method, and we'll just go for the kill as opposed to suppression, because we always got Boris Becker to back us up with a shot if that doesn't work.
No longer a threat.
We took him out. That's nice to get the kill when you want to kill. It doesn't always work that way in Long War. Oh my goodness. Serena, let's see if you can do a number on this other seeker over here. And problem solved. Other than the thin man who always can cause a problem with his acid spits. Let's see if our coin flip works. Joe DiMaggio, hit one out of the park. Let's do it. Nice hit. We're hitting. We are hitting. Now, I don't know that bringing Boris Becker up is going to give us a shot. We're too far back. Oh, we do have a little bit of a shot. This is the time where you want to have that executioner perk, which some of my other infantry builds will get, but well, as we know, we're looking for covering fire. So Joe DiMaggio, you're sitting at 30%, which is almost as good as an Overwatch. Do I take the shot or do I Overwatch you? That is the question. Chelsea, I think we will position you right here just so you can better help out next turn, have more movement, positional possibilities. And Amanda, let's not forget you in all this. Yeah, I don't like the idea of you going through that acid. We don't need that. So I think what we'll do here is we'll bring you manually around the acid, or is it better to bring you back in the game with everybody else over here? And just kind of position you here in case you need to jump out next time. So I'm thinking we'll keep you more in the fray. You won't get a shot this time. It'll get you away from that burning vehicle, which is about to explode. Full cover out of sight of the thin man, and you'll have some uses next turn. Let's do it that way. And do I just go for the lucky shot? He's gonna be moving on me if I Overwatch may lock him in place, or do I risk trying to take him out on a measly little 30%? And since that's about the same as Overwatch, well, I don't mind if he moves at this point. I don't think so. Let's just take the 30% and see if we can get lucky. No love. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Got an angel on my shoulder watching over my moves here. Oh my goodness. We're just hitting. That means we're due for a bad spell where nothing's going to hit, I think. Long War has a way of paying one back. Let's see. We'll start moving. Well, we'll just keep you on Overwatch, Chelsea. See if we get if we're due for a sound cue to give me a clue on where they are. Definitely hear those more thin men out there. So let's kind of get people positioned around the doorways, I'm thinking now. It's kind of what I'm thinking. And we will
I'm rolling.
have some kind of a door breach kind of action going on here.
Okay.
Amanda, we'll hold off on you, and then let's see if we can bring Boris Becker around this way. Yeah, I don't want you to go that way. I'm afraid of activation by sticking yourself around this corner. So Boris, let's bring you around this way.
Hello, sir.
And who else? My sniper probably is no longer useful over there. We've probably taken care of most of the aliens I would have had a shot at over here. Can I quite get you over here? Starting to think that if I got you over here, we can start getting more of an angle down this way, where I'm guessing or suspecting we might have more aliens. Did that car explode? I wasn't even paying attention, so I definitely don't want to bring the sniper over that way yet. Sure would love to get him over here. Is it going to kill me standing out in the open? To be able to take up the position I want next time? I'll tell you what. We don't have a shot this turn and we're setting up for a door breach. Let's move you just slightly closer so next time you can make it, and we'll just reload you. And Keith, I don't want to bring you that way, so let's bring you off this way to get you set up on that door. Can't quite make it this turn, but if we stand you behind the door, nobody's going to come busting through, that's for sure. And then Amanda will get you nearby, so when we do open those doors, you're going to be able to leap out, and we'll put you on that post. Uh-oh. That simple movement. That simple movement activated. Oh my goodness. How did you did I not pay attention? I could have sworn she was going around this way, but I probably wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna kick myself for that. But they're all out of sight right now, and we are all out of sight, except if they move forward, my sniper will not be out of sight. Oh, we'll see what the next turn. Let's hope we don't get some thin man action against the sniper and just half cover. Let's get everybody overwatched and ready. Not that the overwatch was probably kind of a waste over there. You know, sometimes you get in the habit of hitting a button just because. Let's get you on the other side of that door. Joe DiMaggio, I think. Well, we are going to open this door and see if we got sight on some thin men. Okay, so they're playing hide and seek for us or on us. If I was to bring my sniper over here, he doesn't really have that line of sight. I don't really want to bring him that far forward into the action. Yeah, because his line of sight stepping out runs right into that tank. So maybe what I need to do is think about getting the sniper into a roof position at this time. The quantity of enemies now is starting to make me feel more comfortable about taking a roof position now that we've eliminated a number of the enemies. I think what we'll do is we're just going to, and I hope having killed some pods, I don't activate a second pod over here, but we're gonna open this door to hopefully give some shots to my soldiers over here. Is it a mistake? No. Okay. Whew. Now I could always bring Serena Williams out. She does have lightning reflexes if somehow they're waiting over here in the unknown. Of course, did they move over into the building, then I'd be moving Serena into a very flankable position. So since I don't know right now, we'll just do a lot of overwatches, I think. Overwatch. Ooh, really should reload you, even though I'd like you on Overwatch. Didn't realize your ammo was quite so low, Boris, Becker. And Chelsea will Overwatch you. Amanda, we're just gonna, won't have much of a shot from there anyway. We're gonna reload you, get you ready for your big moves. Ah, and they're sneaking around that way. Oh, come on, Keith. We need some backup. They're fooling us over here. I thought they may have moved into the building.
Damn it.
Shots aren't quite connecting on Overwatch, but they're tough for them too. Oh, we got some acid. See, when in doubt, shoot some acid. The Thin Men motto.
Incoming over here.
Okay, we missed a 30% shot on Amanda, and that shows you with her defense, she is a target. So where do I have acid? I don't see, or where am I seeing negative acid effects? Who has acid? Am I missing something here? No, nobody's showing that they have acid effects. That's bizarre. Did their acid miss? Is it possible for it to miss? I see a little acid cloud right inside the pole, but I don't see acid effects outside the pole. That is the freakiest thing I've never seen before. Okay, do we have any flank options? It makes me nervous. I'm kind of thinking, well, can I move? Am I going to get acid effects by moving? But I don't see any acid cloud outside of that pole, and I'm definitely not moving through the pole. So let's make the move. Let's make the move. Do I have a shot? No, my sniper's moving to the roof. That's right. I don't have the sniper on that side. Let's take a shot Or Serena, Amanda, we're gonna take a chance, because neither of them in Overwatch. I'm gonna take a chance moving you up to this cover, which I believe will flank the aliens. And we're gonna use a little run and gun to get you up there. Hopefully there's nobody else down that alley that's gonna nail us, and we're gonna activate. We've activated 3 pods already. Let's hope that's it. It's a risk, but it's a calculated risk, so let's see if it pays off for us. Okay, that's what I was hoping. And I really would like to get a shot on the one in the back, get him out of the way, even though the one in the front probably has better perks, I'm guessing. Yeah, we don't know his abilities, but he's the leader of these thin men. You can tell just because he has the extra hit points over the other thin man. But I have the option with Keith over here to put the front guy in suppression. I guess he can see both, so it really doesn't matter. So he can put the back guy in suppression. So let's do this. Let's get rid and see if we can not take down that leader in the front. Amanda, let's see if you can come through for us. Nice. Nice. Now we always have the ability to, if we don't have future shots at work for us, we have the ability to lock down that thin man in the back. Oh boy, let's get our sniper. He won't have a shot, he's out of the game, but we're gonna run him forward so at least he has more use down the road. And who we got else to worry about or think about? That's not really any kind of a, now is this? Now if the position Amanda's in is a flank, then this position should be a flank also. Isn't that what we call logic? Of course, this position right here, you don't have to worry about, let's see. Let's try this position and hope that the step out provides the flank that we're looking for. Come on, Boris, you got a shot for us? Yellow. The yellow is what we wanted to see. 77% shot, Boris. Yeah. This is the way you write it up, isn't it? This is the way you write up this kind of a mission. Flawless, every shot hitting. Oh my goodness, or at least every shot that matters is hitting.
Okay.
On my way. Come get some.
I failed, Commander.
We'll reload on Serena.
Reloaded.
Wasted some ammo on that failure of an Overwatch shot. Okay. We gotta position ourselves now. That was a quick turn, so I'm thinking we may have eliminated the initial alien force, and then we gotta go rescue our survivor, and then we have fun with the random drop-ins after that. That's the way I think this mission is gonna work out for us. Let's start moving up to take the roof. Just in case I've missed somebody, I want to get us up here near this ladder so we can start making a move on the rooftop. And Joe, while you were plenty active early on, you've kind of run out of usefulness, so let's get you caught up to everybody else, see if we can't get some use back into our sniper.
Location confirmed.
We'll just do a blue move with you, Boris, so you can reload.
Lead on start.
And Amanda, let's also do a blue move with you just so we can get you reloaded.
Good to go.
And Overwatch, and you never know. Let's just steady your weapon, Chelsea.
Those bodies don't look like they've been hit by alien weapons fire. These men were killed by conventional bullets.
Wow. Good eye, Bradford. Good eye. Not that I haven't played this mission 100 times. Well, maybe not 100, but
Roger. Tracking.
there's certain aspects of the mission that just We know what Bradford's gonna say. I guess that's my point. Okay.
Heading to that location.
There we go. We can get you up on the roof now too.
Okay.
Boris, we might as well dash you up onto the roof. You're all reloaded and ready. And I have a feeling we are to the point where we can get away with a few dashes now.
Moving to designated position.
Until that is, we rescue the survivor.
Stepping off.
Okay, we are all rooftop bound. Whoever remains, let's either reload, like you, Keith, or we'll just overwatch if you're already reloaded.
Got my eyes on.
Yeah. You can tell when the turn process is that quick, that's just a little bit of a clue that the game gives you
That's affirmative.
that you probably don't have any other aliens on the map at the moment. So it's a little safer to start moving forward and take up positions. And then once I rescue this guy down here, I still then have to think about what kind of positions do I want for the return trip with all the drop-ins that we're going to get to. And that's not written in stone. In the vanilla version of this particular map on Portent, you kind of knew where the drop-ins, they were pretty predictable, but on Long War those drop-ins not quite as predictable anymore. Let's see.
On my way.
Headed there now.
Amanda, I think we're going to have you do the honors of dropping down to get the survivor, so let's get you over
Sensors
here and
still
get ready to
indicate
do
life
that.
signs
In
in the
fact,
area,
there he
Commander.
is. Funny, isn't that
Objective
amazing how I knew right where he would be? Okay. Sniper. Question is, do I want the sniper on this side to get range of shots down this way? Do I want the sniper up forward so we don't have any line of sight blockage for any drop-ins down there? Where do I want my sniper? Sniper, sniper, sniper. Where do we want you?
I'm on it. All set, awesome.
Roger. Got my eyes on. Roger that. Scanning.
All right, this is where we earn our keep. I think what we will do, just so, can she get down? Yeah, it's a blue move, and so she's gonna get there in a blue move no matter where I place her for next turn, so we might as well come down here and just rescue this guy who doesn't want to really be rescued.
You might as well leave me here. I have nothing to say to you people.
Looks like he's the only witness to survive this fight. And for all we know, he was one of the aggressors. We need to bring him in, whether he likes it or not.
I laugh at his
New
comment.
objective received.
He doesn't know about Valen, I don't think. I have nothing to say to you people. Well, you haven't met Dr. Valen yet. Okay, let's bring Amanda, let's bring you back up here. And get ready for some drop-ins that are going to start pretty doggone quick here. Is this the position I want to keep everybody in for the moment? I guess it's the one we'll start with. We're kind of balance being able to move forward and back because that's the part that's hard to predict. And we will bring... Nah, his blue move is there. We're just going to have to dash him up to half cover and hope he's not too exposed to these drop-ins. I don't know what happens to the storyline if you lose this survivor. I've kind of I've wondered, I guess, but I don't really know what happens to the storyline if we lose this survivor. So let's just bring one of us up. Is this corner cover? It's not corner cover. We'll bring one of us right here, just so we can see over the edge if they drop down close here.
Heading to that location.
You'll be overwatching.
Covering now.
DiMaggio, we're just going to steady your weapon. Keith, I'm thinking we'll move you a little closer
Aye, aye.
this way and put you on overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
And Boris, do I want to bring you to the side in case they drop down here? Let's do that, just to cover the alley on the side or the roadway on the side. And Chelsea, you got the back end in case they drop back here. In the vanilla, you always got some kind of drop into the back. That doesn't always happen on Long War, but I still got to keep my eyes open just in case. We'll overwatch you there.
Picking up new contacts.
So we
moving
got
into
the
the
first
AO.
drop across the way here. Thin man, out of sight, out of range. Thin man, out of sight, out of range. Lovely, guys. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so it gives us time to move forward. Chelsea, I think I'm going to keep you a little bit longer on the backside just in case. And everybody else, we're going to start getting ready for this threat we have of the thin men over here. I'm wondering and thinking... You don't have sight, so it's safe to move Keith. It'd be safe to move you up, and I wouldn't be bunching you up. Yes, it's only half cover. Your full cover probably makes you feel more comfortable right now, but getting you closer up for when they move forward is also valid and important, and we'll take the half cover just to make that happen. And since they seem to drop more on this side, we're going to bring our sniper around to this side. Not that they can't run to the left, but since they're already on that side, we'll just steady our weapon to get ready for their upcoming movement. Keith, you overwatch. Boris, we're going to bring you up this way to overwatch. They got to move forward. They got to move forward. Chelsea, well, the thin men are not going to be able to get close enough to get range, even though you're exposed on the back side. So we're going to keep you watching our rear.
Roger that. Scanning.
And we will just
This is only
hunker
the beginning.
down.
It's only a matter of...
This guy got to give up smoking, I'm telling you. And Amanda, let's run you up and get you closer to the front action.
Confirmed. On the move.
That shotgun, we might as well dash you just to get you closer, because an Overwatch shot isn't going to get us anything. And finally, Serena, let's put you on Overwatch and see if we can catch some forward advancing drop-in aliens there. We hear them. Now can we see them and kill them? Oh, he dropped down below to nice full cover, but hopefully we got high enough shots to get him. Yeah. That was not a dumb move by that thin man to try and take that full cover. He just exposed himself. Unfortunately, I had some angle on him. Now we got some other alien in the back. He could have dropped off the back wall. He could easily not be on the roof anymore either. I think once again what we'll do is kind of space out our Overwatchers here. I'm thinking, Boris, we'll bring you over to this side so we can bring Amanda up to the edge also.
Aye, aye,
So if we
Commander.
get sight of him, we're close enough to do a little run and gun. Chelsea, I'm sorry it may seem boring back here, but it's an important job. Somebody's got to do it. Okay, we'll just overwatch you in the back. We'll hunker down still till we get a better read on that thin man.
Puppets.
Little does he know, he's the puppet. I'm the one controlling the strings. Okay, Amanda, even though a shotgun overwatch isn't worth much, we'll still do it.
I'm on the prize.
And overwatch everybody else. Steady the weapon on Joe DiMaggio and Keith. Let's get some overwatch. Hopefully he comes at an angle where you can use your overwatch. There's just one thin man left that dropped down. And he's kind of center positioned here. Is he going to pull up here to the roll-up door? Oh, is there more than one? I got 2 sound cues, everybody. That was quite the acrobatics, but one more flip, maybe he would have gotten away. So we got 2 sound cues. Was that 2 sound cues on the same guy moving around? Let's take a peek. Nah, it says there's nobody active. So I've not noticed that before, but we got 2 separate sound cues on the same alien in 2 slightly different spots just based on him moving. So that's cool to see happen. That's just something I've never noticed before. Now we've got some Overwatch while we do some reloads also, because we are getting low on ammo for future drop-ins. And Joe, just be steady Eddie here. Let's just keep it steady. And Keith, you can Overwatch because you got plenty of ammo, and we got to reload Boris Becker here. Chelsea, you're going to watch the rear end here, and one more hunker down for our rescue person. Okay, no drop-in, so we're going to start moving this guy often as the trigger or the whole force moving forward, but we're going to move him forward to full cover. See if we trigger any more drop-ins. And you, my friend, can feel free to hunker down one more time. And everybody else, we will just, I believe, other than steadying a weapon there, we will just Overwatch.
Heads up out there.
Here we go. Heads up, heads up, heads up. Thin man. We do get some not very high percentage Overwatch shots, and one hit though. One hit. I guess there was kind of that 1 in 3 chance that one of them would hit. So do we just have the one drop in? Yeah, we just got one drop in, so we can focus our fire. I think we can eliminate that threat, I hope. You know, Joe DiMaggio, you've been so patient in the back. Let's see if we can give you the glory for all your patience and give you a kill. Well, you got the Andy Gibbons syndrome and shooting high from last mission. Uh-oh. So Keith, let's see. You got a 34%, so we'll save you in case we need to suppress if we get unlucky with our further shots. Serena, we could always run the Overwatch, but I think we got enough tools here. Let's just take these shots and see if we can volume a fire kill to this Overwatcher over here. Chelsea, it may be time to start bringing you forward. Okay, so we do. As I said, we have suppression available. Chelsea, I think we're not in range starting to bring you forward here, so I think we're safe. But I'm going to give up that backside position, hoping nobody else drops in there, and let's hope it wasn't too soon. Hunker man, hunker my man. And let's take one more shot here, one more shot. And that one more shot wasn't enough. Amanda, it's probably a waste to take a 1% shot with you, and I'm not going to move you. I don't think you have range on anything that would be useful. Yeah, I had a feeling he's out of range. So that's why I hadn't even checked before. So Keith, we're calling on you to suppress and lock down the thin man.
Copy that.
About the most he'll be able to do is spit at us, and I think we spread ourselves out enough. I made sure to do that, being up against thin man, I guess, except for right here. But I got Chelsea nearby with some med kits if it comes down to that. And so we'll just Overwatch with you, Amanda, in case he gets foolish and tries running forward. And he's going to try and break the suppression, which is not an easy thing to do at 1%. And let's see. So we can move forward if we so desire. And Amanda, shall you do the honors? You're the easiest one to be able to get to do those honors. I got to reload anyway with Boris. Yeah, we're just going to take Amanda forward and do the honors here. Run and gun.
Moving to firing position.
Ba-boom.
Solid copy, Commander.
There you go, Amanda. Make it happen, make it shine. For us, not the thin man, of course. %. You think we can hit it? There we go. There we go. Okay, we are empty. I think we need to do some quick reloads here. I'll still steady with the sniper. Keith, I think it's time for you even to do a reload, even though you have the weapon that holds the most ammo, and we will reload Boris Becker. And Chelsea, let's get you just a little farther forward with some Overwatch. You have ammo because we haven't given you an opportunity to use your ammo. And hunker down, man. At least you finished talking. Okay, we will position ourselves and start inching forward. We'll bring you up to the edge here. See what kind of drop downs that triggers.
Roger that. Scanning.
And we'll even bring Serena kind of halfway forward,
Headed
because we
there
can
now.
always break an Overwatch shot with her lightning reflexes.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Steady our weapon with DiMaggio, Overwatch with Keith, and Overwatch with Boris, Becker, and Chelsea. Let's bring you up to the edge shot.
Moving.
Get you into this Overwatch game here.
Strike one. We've got hostile contacts moving
More
on your position.
hostiles. A sectoid! There's the other thin man, and the sectoid lives. Oh my goodness, we got 3 of them. Okay, we got the forward thin man, but Amanda, you are living dangerously. We have the thin man in the back side here. Serena, I'm thinking I'm gonna send you up to try and break some of these Overwatch shots. That's your first mission. You're gonna break double Overwatch. So hopefully you can handle the job.
I'm rolling.
1% and 9%. And we got 2 misses, just as we expected, just as we hoped, I should say. Because it's jolting and jarring when these lightning reflexes do hit. Unlike in the base game where they don't hit. Okay, Amanda, we're just going to take care of the thin man with you, because we got other options for... Well, let's see if we can get some kills. Let's see if who have we got back here that might need some kills. Joe DiMaggio, can you even see any... You can't even see anybody. What are you trying to tell me here? Oh, well, so much for that. Nobody, they're out of range of everybody, but we broke the Overwatch, but there's nobody that's going to have the range to get up closer for shots. So what we will do here, Amanda, we're going to give you some more glory. After all, we're going to bring you here to flank around on the thin man. He's the one I fear the most. We'll see if you can eliminate that threat for us. 100% shot, that should do it. Now we got that little lonely sectoid. Not a great percentage shot by you, Serena, but we're going to take it. And then maybe... if we have the utility item somewhere, well, you have smoke, Chelsea. We have a flashbang here, but I don't know if moving Boris Becker up here is going to get him close enough to be able to chuck that flashbang. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a viable option, a viable, safe option. So Serena, let's just take your 44% shot. Let's see if this is a charmed mission and we continue to hit on all these low percentage shots. Well, we're hitting. I tell you, we're hitting. Let's see if we can get a better angle, Joe, over this way. And we'll steady your weapon for next turn. We still don't have sight, because he's not up at the edge, and that building's taller than our building, so unless he moves closer to the edge, we aren't going to have a shot. So I guess we're going to have to start charging forward a little bit. Keith?
Heading to that location.
We got you down there, and we'll overwatch from that position in case he decides to move up to the edge. Boris Becker, we're going to have to do the same with you. I don't think he can get this far over to flank you. And then we'll just test, just in case. We'll test that flashbang, see if we can further dampen his abilities. But I don't think we're quite in range yet, because he's way up high, and you can get it kind of up there, but not far up there. So we're just going to put you on Overwatch also. And we'll just, for the moment, hunker down. The guy we're rescuing, Chelsea, we brought smoke, and we may not have much more use for it, but the one that, who's he going to go for more? We got a low defense Amanda. He's probably going to maybe take a shot there, but just in case, let's throw, since he would have height elevation down there on Keith. We'll let you protect little Keith down there with some smoke. Not that I think it's necessary, but we're near the end of the mission and I think we can afford to use it. No, he moves back towards a man. Oh, and he totally running away. We have scared the little bugger. He is totally gone and running away. Okay. Question is, well, what we can do, just because we have it and we never needed to use it against the Seekers, we can always run over here. First of all, we'll see if we have, that door's closed so you won't get a doorway shot, but we can chuck the battle scanner over the edge just to keep tabs on our little buddy over here. I need one to drop over the edge. There we go. Did I see? That's the spot. We'll do it.
Sweeping.
Hello, little guy. Now, what kind of cover is he standing in? He is in very flankable cover. Keith, he's also on Overwatch. So, I think this immediate turn, we will not trigger that Overwatch. We'll play it safe. But Keith, I think it's safe to bring you up here so you have some chances to maneuver next time. And that door is closed, so let's get ready for him to maybe pop that door open next time and see if we get a line of sight on him. Chelsea, I think we'll bring you down into we'll bring you down into your very own smoke. And just in case he decides to move out away from there, we will bring our sniper down. And believe it or not, we will steady the weapon. What do you know? Overwatch, 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 hunker. And what do we want to do with Amanda? We don't want to move her through the acid, that's for daggone sure. And run and gun has, well, let's just end it. Here I'm setting everybody else up, but can we move you over here, Amanda? Then we'll just drop down. You're just getting all the glory on this one, Amanda. Not that they're difficult shots like before, but we can just run and gun, drop you down, take care of our little sectoid problem.
That's affirmative.
Boom. And that may do it for the mission if we're lucky.
Target disabled. Need a resupply.
Okay, we got quick reloads on everybody, so let's move the man who triggers it all forward and see if we trigger anything. See, we'll bring him right here. Dash, no hunker move. But I think we're to the point where that hopefully is fine. Amanda, let's just open up here. We're gonna bring you in here and reload you just in case there's one more drop down that I'm not expecting, but I'm pretty sure
Tap bang.
we just got to run this one out now.
Heading there now.
We're gonna reload Serena.
It's killing time.
We're gonna bring our sniper. Time to bring him forward.
Time to motor. Ich mach mich los.
Boris will just have you there just in case I'm wrong and mistaken.
Roger that.
Well, that's the funny pathing. Keith just want to get his exercise, running up the ladder, dropping down through the skylight. There we go. All that. All that instead of running around the corner. Sometimes you gotta love the
Heading there
pathing.
now.
Chelsea will just bring you there.
Aliens are sending in
Oh, we do
reinforcements.
have. Look at this. Surprise, surprise on the thin men. I got careless, but we didn't. We took care of them. Look at that. Me getting all cocky, thinking we're all done, moving forward, not in the best positions, but my team took care of it for us. Okay, we will get our rescue guy up here, ready to be rescued. He can make it out next turn. So we got to survive one more turn, guys. So we are reloaded. We'll just overwatch from above and bring everybody else forward also.
I'm on it,
As we
Commander.
try to protect this Joker that we're rescuing.
Commander.
Roger that.
Why that misclick? Doesn't matter now, I guess, that you're standing in open cover, but let's just bring you back here. Just in case we get that one more surprise. Joe DiMaggio, my sniper, will kind of snipe you up over here. And Chelsea, let's bring you in with everybody else. Over by Keith. See, you're just like Keith. You want to take the fun way through, don't you? Just to show your athletic ability. Up and over. Overwatch, Overwatch. Ah, we still got more dropping in. Can't these guys get a clue? All right, Serena, you got an Overwatch to run. That's what I get for being sloppy. I even got now the guy I'm rescuing in flanked cover. Oh my gosh. Okay, Serena, this is your baby. This is for you to break the Overwatch and then get a nice killer shot here.
On the move.
5%. Whew, there we go. It's funny, I get more stressed over some of these low percent lightning reflexes shots than I do against higher percentage ones sometimes. Because if those do hit, you'll really feel it. 100% shot, is it going to be enough? You may not kill. And you don't. Thank you, Serena, for making this just a little bit more interesting. Amanda, you have run and gun. We're just going to solve the problem the way we always do with Amanda. But let's see. She's gotten so many kills. Let's see. Is there a way I can get somebody else out here like Boris? We got our safety valve. Okay, well, let's just try to give somebody else some shots or some kills and some experience. There we go. And let's see, let's run our survivor out here and see if that ends the mission. It should, as long, yeah, there we go.
You're still not getting anything from me.
I may
Excellent
not,
work, Commander.
but
Our
I'm sure
friend here might
Valen
be
will. Yeah, there
uncooperative
we
at the
go.
moment, but I have a feeling a talk with Dr. Valen will change his tune.
Okay, return to the base with 2 scientists, much needed. 2 engineers, much needed. 4 promotions, much needed. I got to keep that promotion train going forward, or we're going to start lagging behind if I don't get people promoted on a regular basis here. So we'll deal with their promotions later and how we choose to promote them. But there's our loot. Not a lot of loot other than corpses. And there it is, the 2 scientists, 2 engineers, and a little bit, 75. I'm sure I can find a use for it. Now our facilities, everything, I'm feeling behind in our facilities setup. We got an officer training school to build post haste. We've got the thermo generator. Thank goodness it's finally down to just 7 days, but I got to get that officer training school. I desperately need the increased size for my squads as we go out on these missions. So not a lot going on there. Do we have any building options here? We've gotten how many laser rifles in? So I'm definitely going to want another laser rifle. So we're going to build 1 more laser rifle. Got to at least have 3 off the bat. It sure would be nice to have another scope. So that's on my radar also. How's my hangar fixing? Oh, we are not. Well, that's right. I purchased an interceptor because this is just ugly. Oh, we got plenty of weaknesses and they'll start showing up soon enough in this playthrough. You may look like we're winning a lot down on the battlefield, but there's a lot of problems on this playthrough that are brewing in the background. Nothing much available yet in the foundry and our research. We're almost done with alien materials, so that'll be nice to have that behind our under our belt. So let's go ahead. You know, these missions have been so easy, but we forget how quickly and how easy a trooper can get lost. Just a bad shot, or in this case for Venus, it was a couple of low percentage shots that took her out. Boom, boom, before you knew it, the whole mood of that mission changed, even though we did come out successful in the end. So gotta remember, even though we've had some short-term success, it can change in a heartbeat. So let's take a look for some more aliens. And we've completed alien materials. That gives us some more options here. Alloy plating, which I'll gladly take. We'll have to see how much that will cost us. We have improved salvage as a foundry project. Aircraft boosters we can gain so we can keep contact on the alien aircraft for longer periods of time. Alien metallurgy is a new foundry project that'll allow us to salvage 20% more alien alloys from when we take over salvage operations on those spaceships. Enhanced ballistics, the Phoenix cannon. I tend to skip the Phoenix cannon, going for laser, the laser gun for the heavy laser, whatever it's called, on the aircraft. Heat ammo for a non-existent shiv. I'm waiting for an alloy shiv. So we have improved beam laser, advanced beam lasers, improved body armor. I think just because we have our air game in such disarray, we're going to start the analysis on these two spaceships. I also am very interested in moving forward on xenoneurology, but until I get power, it's kind of a waste to get that out of the way. So we're going to do a couple short-term things here with the Scout and the Raider, and see if we cannot improve our results against these, at least these small ships. Okay, let's get back out there and search for some more aliens. Protect the world.
Breaking news at this hour. Reports from around the globe indicate a shift in the alien.
Guess what, ladies and gentlemen?
We're now receiving
Our first terror
Looks like they
mission.
changed their tactics. But why? Why do this?
It's a message to the entire world that nothing can stop them.
some of you may find this footage disturbing. We will provide continuing updates as this story unfolds.
And I agree, on these terror missions, sometimes I feel like I can't stop them. It's almost impossible to lower panic or even maintain panic after these terror missions. Terror missions have a way of doing just what they say, terrorizing the country that they appear in. You can hope to minimize the amount of terror, but you can never seem to quite eliminate it. Because just when you think you have it in hand, like this guy, something else happens. Oh boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're going to be gearing up for an upcoming terror mission. It is where? It's over in South America. It looks like that's where they're hitting. So everybody, thank you for watching. I appreciate your support and hope you're enjoying these playthroughs on XCOM Enemy Within using the Long War mod. I sure am enjoying myself. Looking forward to what'll happen on this first terror mission, our first peek. Usually, had some chrysalids coming up, so we got, if you want to call it that, we got something to look forward to next mission. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. We hope to see you next time. Thank you.
This is